So the 3 weapons for content drop 1, I have them all: the Quad Dagger, the Last Wish Revolver, and the Fenris. I'm going to be using them all in this video. I'm just going to zipline down from the safe house real quick. Probably the biggest, like at least the coolest one, is the dagger, because it actually has it has a really cool effect. You can actually stack 10 times speed with it, and you can just be rolling around on the rooftops of Haran and Old Town and stuff. It really just makes you go really fast if you can get some grapples and some mantles stacked on top of each other. But as an actual weapon, I mean, it doesn't have like crazy damage or anything, and the knifing animation is just, yeah, you have to get pretty close to use it, and it's not really fun to just wiggle the thing around. It just does not look cool at all. So I'm probably not going to use this as a weapon one bit. As you can see, I haven't really used it that much. The only one I'll probably use like regularly is the gun. I'll probably keep these two as basically collectibles, and I'll probably use the Quad Dagger just for movement. As you can see, I'm only going 4 times faster, but I'm just going super fast, and I just jumped off the cliff. I assumed that there was going to be a trash bag at the bottom. That was completely my fault. But I mean, there's really not much to explain about the Quad Dagger. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, I guess. It's got like a green kind of vibe. It's all like glowy. And the more mantles you get in a row, it glows, which is kind of like glows bright green, which is kind of the theme for the weapons of this. The next weapon is the Fenris. It's basically a reskin of the Battle Axe of Titans. It's a 2-handed weapon. I mean, its special ability, is you can, after every, like, limb chop off or something like that, you get, like, increased damage or something like that. And as you see, the more limbs I cut off, the more the symbols on it start to grow. Oh, there's a bomber. But, I mean, the damage on these weapons aren't, I mean, amazing. This one's got pretty good damage, actually, 2,000. I put some mods on them, but so this one's a pretty good weapon depending on how far you are in the game, but I'm probably not going to use it too much since 2-handed weapons aren't really the best thing to use, even though they're pretty fun because you can just chop people in half right like that. But I mean, not really much to go over with this. See, I chopped off the leg and now it's starting to glow. I'll try to do like a windmill with it. Yeah, I mean, 2-handed weapons are good for like clearing out hordes, but the last weapon is the Last Wish Revolver, which this is probably the best one since I can use it as much as I want. Guns don't have a durability meter. When I pulled it out, I don't think the markings on it loaded in, but now it's a reskin of, I think, the Ranger. I might be wrong on that one, but it's kind of like a silver cowboy kind of look. It's got like a nice finish on it. Its special ability is on the last shot of every clip, it explodes. And in the video, it showed that you need to get 5 headshots and then it'll explode. But I don't know if I don't know if this is like a glitch or something, but it was revealed that you could just shoot off into the distance and then the tip starts glowing, and then you can just boom, and then it has kind of an electricity explosion. And there's a little trick that you can do where if you fire off the entire clip and then get the explosion, you could reload cancel, or you could just use the grapple hook and then you could shoot like that. I'll see if I can get it to work. I didn't really do it very good there. Oh god. Oh, there's viral, that's why I was getting hit. Boom, look at that. See, over and over you're getting that explosion. But I mean, this weapon's pretty cool. It's got that explosion. It's probably one of the better pistols in the game. But I mean, the Quad Dagger is probably one of the coolest ones just for getting around, doing like time trials, because this one isn't blocked like the grapple hook is on all those time trials. So if I were to go back and do the Quad Dagger challenge, I could be using the Quad Dagger in the Quad Dagger challenge, and I'd be able to complete that 100 times faster, and it'd be 100 times easier. But that's the 3 weapons that came out in Content Drop 1. I don't know what's going to be in Content Drop 2, but I'm excited to find out. So far, it's just been kind of little things. I don't expect anything huge. It's not going to be like a full-on DLC. Well, at least I don't expect it to be. They're probably saving all their marbles for the sequel, which I can see being revealed in the next year to year and a half. But I mean, there's really not much to go over with these 3 weapons. They're pretty cool all in their own right, but I mean, that's probably it for the video. I mean, if you enjoyed, then I guess that's good.